Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you a speed build of a house that I made for my personal play family. I was really proud of this house and I really love it. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so here I am. I'm making the house. As you see that I wanted to make it very symmetrical. So I do the same as I do on the sides, on the front. However, I wanted to make it like a little bit more like imbalanced, I guess is the word to say on that. So like on the left hand side I make it 2 stories, but on the right hand side I make it a balcony, except it is the same on the front and the back. It is very straight, and yeah, but this house ends up being huge, guys. And I mean, it's not like the biggest house ever made. It's definitely not a mansion by any means, like kind of how like I've been saying it. That's kind of like how I've been describing it to people. But I don't really like play with big houses in The Sims. And so this was like a big thing for me. I like smaller houses. Like I like to be a little bit more cramped. I like the like smaller upstairs. I just feel like really your Sims don't need that much space. You know what I mean? And unless you have like a million Sims living there, like you just really don't need that much space. So this is a very big house to me, and I think it is a big house to a lot of people actually. So yeah, but like, so I built this in Willow Creek, but do you know those like mansions that are in Willow Creek on like the left hand side or whatever? I hate those houses. They are so ugly. I hate playing in them. Every time I try, I don't enjoy them. And I wanted to replace one of their mansions with this house because in my personal play, like I'm sick of looking at them. So yeah, but I did make this family for like my personal play. So I wanted to enjoy it. Like, so I did make this house like with me in mind. So like the kids' rooms aren't going to be like super generic. They're going to be customized to like the child sim that I have and the teen sim that I have. So I apologize for that, but I really wanted to share this with you. I recorded it. I didn't know if I was going to share it or not, but turns out I shared it, just because I was ending up like really proud of it, because sometimes when I feel like I build big houses, I kind of can start to get defeated because there's like a lot going on. And sometimes like I feel like I have troubles filling the space. But with this house, I ended up actually blocking it off a bunch. I sectored it. It's not very open. So like the kitchen's sectioned off, and then the dining room's kind of in a corner. So I felt like it really worked in the end. I felt like I didn't have troubles filling in spaces, and of course when I do have troubles filling in spaces, when in doubt, put one of those skinny tables with a plant on it. That's all I gotta say. Put a picture above it or a mirror, call it good. That's what I do, and that's what I did in this house, just in like a couple hallways. But so yeah, I was actually going to make this house kind of like blue, white, and gray, as I normally do. However, I figured that I wanted to go with something different and more suburban-y, and so I end up making it like yellow and red brick. So I do change the color of the blue doors, but that didn't come to mind till like, because when I think of the sim that I'm playing with, I think kind of like modern, but I figured like they just moved from, because they were in a very small house, so they just moved and they bought this nice house and this nice street. They're not used to it, but I mean, she's a gardener, and so I felt like this was kind of more of like a gardener's house. I do end up putting like a little gardening hutch in the back, but that's like way later in the build. Yeah, I put like kind of like a little greenhouse, I guess. And so yeah, but that's, I don't know. I really like this color scheme together. It's definitely out of my comfort zone, and sometimes I really need to push myself out of that comfort zone, because it can get really boring sometimes and kind of actually frustrating if I keep building the same thing over and over and over again. And that's what I feel like 100% of the time. So the last couple builds I've done, I've definitely tried to steer away from like the normal like swatches and colors and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm very excited about this one. I did kind of regress a little bit when I went to the kitchen. I tried to use counters that I never use, but listen, I really like the Parenthood countertops. They always just look so good. I'm sorry, they always look good, and I like never hate them. I never hate the way my kitchen turns out when I use them. And so yeah, but like most of like the like what I like about the Parenthood countertops is like you can have white cabinets without having white countertops. Like, you know, there's that like kind of like whitish tan cabinet with a tan countertop, which is what I ended up using. But I feel like anytime you have white in all the other swatches, it's a white countertop or it's like green. And so that's, listen, I just really like, I don't want to explain myself because I just really enjoy it. So that's why we did it. But I felt like I did a really good job with using like darker, like dark brown swatches of things. And all in all, oh my God, guys, I used the Get Together couches. I never used the Get Together couches. I think I used them like in a couple of my builds, but I can never get them to work because they look kind of like something that should be in a church, if I'm going to be completely honest. And that's not a bad thing. It's just not something that like I'm used to in my builds. But yeah, one thing I cut out like a lot of is fiddling with that upstairs floor plan because I had a really hard time with it. So there's this big bedroom on the right. I really wanted the parents to have like an ensuite bathroom, but I couldn't make that happen without sacrificing another bathroom. And I wanted that whole left-hand extension just to be two vertical, identical bathrooms. And so that's what I did. So yeah, I cut out a bunch of it because it took me, no joke, like 15-20 minutes. And I just did what I originally planned. And so it is 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I didn't want my Sims to have to share. So that's what I did. But here I am using my Parenthood stuff, of course, and also using my cool kitchen stuff because I really like it. So don't come after me. I really enjoy it. But yeah, normally when I build, I don't really decorate right away. But for some reason, I was like very excited to decorate. And so I just decorated as I wanted. I just decorated as I went because I was excited about it, and I think that's okay sometimes. But normally, yeah, I do lay out and then I go and like do like clutter stuff later. But I was really excited about this house. Like, I've been really excited about this like Sim family for a while, and I don't know. So I just went for it, and honestly, I can do whatever I want, if we're gonna be honest. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, anybody can do whatever they want, but sometimes I don't know, I feel weird about it. But we're just gonna keep going, honestly. Okay, I'm getting off topic, and now I'm like losing like my train of thought, so I apologize. But yeah, of course I do a backsplash, and then I do some plain white walls with a cute artwork. It's very colorful, but I had to size it down because it was too big. I also put that picture with what looks like the Golden Gate Bridge, and then I put an archway to the dining room because I was gonna put the dining room out there and the living room over there, but then I thought that was weird. So I'm talking really fast, so I'm gonna start getting the hiccups, so I gotta slow down a little bit. Oh my goodness. So I put the dining room in this like little corner over here, and I thought it looked super cute. It was like perfect spot. There's a long table in there. I'm gonna take a little bit of water. And yeah, so I end up with this carpet, but I don't think that I choose that carpet right away. I definitely fiddle around with different ones. I wanted to use this one, but really it didn't fit into what I wanted. But I used that other carpet like all the time and everything, so I felt like, I don't know, I didn't want to use it, but I used it. Also, has anyone else had like trouble like with the dark brown swatches on like the tables? Because I feel like most of the dark brown swatches aren't like the color that you want them, or they're like too dark so they look black. Like this is very dark brown, but it also looks black And so it doesn't end up looking too dark here in the corner, but I don't know. Do I end up using that lighter brown? Maybe I do. Thought I used the darker one, but maybe I don't. Maybe I was like, I just got to get over it and use the brown. But some of these, like, oh, I do end up using that brown. Some of these are just so dark. I was having trouble finding, like, ones that I wanted. Also, we don't have any, like, long curtains for, like, middle. Like, we do, but they're not, like, these skinny ones. And these skinny ones are, like, nice to have because they're, like, not in the way of things and they're not ginormous. And so, yeah. But I love that with, like, the bay window. I don't know. I love that dining room. Also here I want to put a fireplace, and I do put a fireplace, but I put an all white one. I wanted to do this black and white one, but I didn't think it would look nice, so I do this white one. And then of course, like I told you, I do the get together couches, which I'm not used to. But I was recently watching a build on YouTube, and someone had used these get-together couches, and I was like, man, they make them look so good. Like, they make them look so nice. And I was like, I want to do that. So I told myself before I started building, like, these were the couches that I wanted to use, and I was going to use them. So that's what I did. I used them. But yeah, I was going to do, like, some different ones, but I just did, like, the regular floor plan for my whatever. But I did end up using that rug. Look at that. And I wanted to use this get-together table, but, like, none of the swatches fit with the color of the couch, which I thought was weird. So I used, I think it was a base game one. Also, I've been wanting to do, like, a base game build lately, but every time I go to, like, do the base game build, like, it's, like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I get kind of bored because, let's all be honest, like, just base game can be so boring. And, like, it's not boring. Like, okay, like, I'm putting this weird. It's not boring, and you can make very good houses. But, like, for me, like, when I know what else I can have, it's hard for me to be like, I can't use that anymore. So then, like, I'll, like, be like, oh, I'm gonna use this thing, and I'll be like, oh, it's from, like, laundry day, or it's from, like, pets. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But, yeah. So, yeah, I didn't really have troubles filling up the space. I just kind of put, like, plants places and all that kind of good stuff. And then, of course, I did just, like, a little half bath with, like, a cute pedestal sink that I never realized was so cute before. Like, just wait for it. It's this one with, like, the dark brown swatch. I have never used that pedestal sink before. It looks so good. Or maybe I have. Maybe I used the blue swatch one time. But I never use it, and it looks so good. Like, I was like, man, that's a nice looking bathroom. And then I used this, like, mauve purple color. Ugh, look how cute that bathroom is. Oh, so proud. Okay, I'm gonna take just, like, a little bit more water. All right, and then here I go with the bathroom. I wanted to do dark counters, but of course, dark and white. You can't just have whatever. That's not what I was trying to say. I lost my train of thought. Sorry, guys. This video is like a total train wreck, but welcome. Yeah, but I just put a shower and a toilet, and then the one above it is like identical to it, and then I go back and I add a painting over here. I wish that they would, like, let us choose which walls we could see, because when you just do the half walls, it's like, I don't know, kind of annoying. Also, these walls were, like, glitching. I don't know if you saw that a little bit, but yeah. And then I did this cute green color, and then I think I also just copy it and put it upstairs as well. Yeah, so, and then I don't think I do any more paintings. Oh, I do that one, and then I put a cute, like, little painting right there. It's one of my favorite paintings. And yeah, I wanted to do this cool accent wall, but it looked weird because it was so high up, so I just didn't do it. But yeah, here we go into the, like, hallway. I put this cute, like, little seasons. I don't know what you would call that, like, mudroom booth. Is that what you would say? I don't know. But then I did this cute, like, little chair from Jungle Adventure, and some cute like little leaf paintings that I sized down so they'd actually fit. And then over there I just put a plant, I think. And yeah. And then I think I was trying to find something to put over here, but I don't think I actually put anything over there. Because I was like, you don't really need to have a painting on that wall. I was going to use the plumb bob picture, but then I was like, no. Some houses it just doesn't fit in, you know what I mean? And here I go again with the blue and white. But I don't know, I kind of like that mug. I just called it a mug. A rug. I mean, they rhyme, so I mean, whatever. And then I do this cute bookshelf. I really enjoy that bookshelf. It's so skinny. Fits so many places. I love it a lot. And then, of course, just a table and then a plant, and then I put a mirror above it. Sorry, I'm talking really fast, so I have the hiccups, and I'm trying not to get the hiccups. I also am not gonna like restart the video, so you guys are just gonna have to like sit here and deal with it with me. I could not figure out what mirror I want to put above there, but I put that base game one, and then I put a couple of like little leaf pictures on the stairwell. I thought that was really cute, of course, and then I make everything else white. I do that a lot. And then yeah, so I start with the parents' bedroom. I kind of like knew what I wanted to do with their bedroom. I wanted to use this bed. I play around with a couple different beds, but that's evidently the one that I chose. I love that. It's like one of those like knitted blankets, you know, like those like chunky knitted ones that like are really in. Sorry. And I don't know. I would love that bed. Like I would love that bed. I don't really know anybody who has like a fancy bed like that. My bed is not that fancy. But my boyfriend did build us like kind of like a bed frame. We still have to do like the back of it, but he built us one and it turned out really good. But anyways, theirs is fancy. Mine's just kind of basic and I wish I had it. But yeah, I put a vanity in here because there was room for it. And then I also put a dresser, of course, and then a seating area, I think, too. But yeah, I used the one from, is this the one from like Vintage Glamour or whatever? And then I use this chair from Cats and Dogs that like I never get to use. And yeah, and then I clutter it up a little bit just because I feel like nobody's vanity is clean like it was. Whose vanity is clean? I mean, I don't have a vanity anymore, but in high school I did. I had one. And it was so messy. I was so embarrassed about it. But I don't know. I used to do my makeup a lot better then too. Like I used to have like a lot more makeup. Now all of my makeup literally fits in one like little bag because I don't take the time to really do my makeup anymore. And I guess I have like some lipsticks. I am getting off track. Wow. Wow. Today is a day. Let me tell you. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. The build, Brooke, the build. I am placing a dresser and I am cluttering it up immensely. Kind of more with like the dad stuff than the mom stuff, but I do put some of her perfume on here. And actually, it took me a really long time to find. I couldn't find it and I was like, what in the world? But yeah, of course I do these like long curtains again because I really like them. And I put a cute like little ottoman. And yeah, just to match the pillows. And then over here I put a bookcase and a little chair, the Cats and Dogs chair to match the other one. And then that like base game updated bookshelf because I really like that bookshelf. And then I think I wanted to put something over here, but I don't think I put like anything like substantial over here. I was thinking about oh yeah, I do. I put a mirror. I was about to say I was thinking about putting a mirror, but then I like, yeah. And here I go and do the roofing because I forgot to do the roofing, so I like fix it a little bit. But yeah, and I do their room kind of just the same color as downstairs, like the white, the plain white, just because it looked really nice. But here I'm gonna go into the teenagers' room, and the teenagers' room was kind of difficult because I wanted her to have a double bed, but I didn't want to put this double bed in front of any of the windows. So I don't actually keep the bed on this wall. I move it to the wall that's like on the left-hand side over here. that seems like the only way. Also, my teenager is very musical, so I gave her a guitar. She's currently learning the guitar skill, so that's her guitar. I don't have any of like the, normally I don't really keep inventory unless I like have pictures and stuff, so I just buy them new stuff, but I like know what they have, so like that's why I don't have an inventory. But yeah, I clutter up her room. I give her fairy lights. I wish these lights weren't so like flat. I just feel like they could be more lively, but they're not. And then I give her a whiteboard, and then some like a collage of pictures over here, which I kind of had like a lot of fun doing. I like making like little collages. I think they look cool for kids, especially teenagers. I was trying to find like musical ones, but like these new ones that came with Snowy Escape are like really cool. But yeah, and then I put that like galaxy looking picture of her, above her bed. And then I think I give her gray walls. Yep, I sure do. And a little plant, because why not? And then of course I saved. So sorry about that. I forgot to cut that out, but that's all right. So yeah, and here I go. I'm going to go into the child's bedroom. This is Adele's room. She's very, like, I kind of pictured her being very, like, pristine. So, like, I got her this cute bed, and I don't know why this bed looks so, I think it's, like, the shape of it. It just looks so clean cut, and that's kind of how I, like, envisioned her. So, yeah. I mean, I gave her room, like, a little bit of fun, but she's just so, like, smart and, like, such a social butterfly that I feel like she was just, like, I don't know. She's in the Girl Scouts, and I figured she has, like, all these, like, little friends, and I don't know. It's really cute. I'm really excited. Like, I think she might be, the next sim that I play with, because she's super cute, too. But, yeah. So yeah, I give her some like Void Critter posters and that flower thing, because with Snowy Escape they have that new like thing that you can like go Void Critter hunting, so that's why I gave her those, because I figured she really liked them. And yeah, and then I wanted to give her a thing, but a craft desk, but I just end up giving her a toy chest. And then of course I go in and give them an office. I feel like every house needs a computer, because you need a computer for literally every single thing. And, like, for every career. And the kids end up using it too. So I gave them like a little desk area, and I felt like this filled the space really well too. And then I give them another bookcase too, I think, because why not? Oh, yeah, I do give them another bookcase, but it's not right there. It's like in the hallway. But of course, here I am with another table and a plant and another painting. And then more curtains and another plant in the corner, because you need some space filling. And then I put, I do keep this rug, but I put like a little hall runner rug right there. I wanted to like connect them, but it didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. And then I also put a painting above the stairs, because I think that's super cute. And a chair, of course, why not? Why wouldn't we? And I don't remember putting the chair there. That's why I kind of seem surprised about it. But I ended up doing like that Seasons like paneled picture. I don't know. Yeah, this one. But I size it down because, again, it's like super huge. And then I do that thin bookcase, and then I do, of course, the exact same bathroom, and the exact same shower, and the exact same toilet with the exact same stuff. And my guinea pig just like made a really weird noise, so whatever, it's fine. But yeah. And then I think I also make it just like the exact same green color too. Or do I change it? Oh! I don't know, I missed it. Oh no, I keep it green. But yeah, so here's like, you can see like little snippets of my landscaping. But yeah, I went ahead and made a pool. or made a pool, put in a pool, and then put in that cute like tile from Jungle Adventure. I really like to use this as like patio stuff. I think it looks really nice. I give him a couple of planter boxes over there because she is a gardener, and then of course an outside table. And then I put some rocking chairs on the porch there. I don't keep those laying down ones. Figured they didn't need them. They're not that fancy. But I do give them some rocking chairs. I like the rocking chairs. The rocking chairs are nice. And then, of course, I do give them a garbage can. Not yet, but I do. I always forget about the outside garbage can. But you know what? It's fine. It's whatever. But here I start building like what I wanted the little, I don't know what you call it, garden shed to look like. I made it a little bit bigger though, so I could fit some of those like square planters in there so we can have some seasonal stuff. I didn't like the way it looked, but I wanted to use the tall window so it was consistent. So I end up moving the door to the other side so you can't really see it, and then I hide it a little bit by plants. So that way it kind of like looked a little bit more normal. And I wanted a lot of windows because it's a garden shed and you have plants in there. I mean, they need sunlight. There's like lights that you can get, but I mean, they still need sunlight. But yeah, I do this cute like little eco lifestyle wall paneling thing. And then I use some of like the cool season stuff that I never get to use because I never do the gardening career. But I don't know why I chose her to be a gardener, but I did. So yeah, but of course I give her the flower arrangement thing and then a couple boxes. And then I was like, there needs to be something on these walls, but I end up not putting anything on the walls, and I put like pictures like on the ground, like the ones from, I can't remember if they come from Eco Lifestyle or Snowy Escape, but one of the two. And then of course the ones, I don't know if the other ones are base game. I think they're like a career unlockable, but yeah, of course, and the trash can. And then I also give them one of those, and yeah. Here's me doing that, and then a mailbox, of course, and that is it, guys. Oh, you got to see me play some trees. Oh, you're gonna see me play around with a lot of stuff. Wow. But yeah. Oh yeah, no, I have the balcony left. And then of course I put a chess table out on the balcony, and some lights as well. Just like the lights that I've been placing everywhere else. And that is it. So I hope you guys like the build, and I will go ahead and show you the screenshots. Have a great day, everybody. Okay, but like, will I ever stay on track? Probably not. But who knows? The world may never know. Okay, guys, have a great day. Bye.